OSU Studios in Oklahoma City. This is an OSU update with Gina Mizell. I'm Jenny Carlson. Gina, recruiting day is well in the rearview mirror, but apparently the Cowboys weren't quite done with recruiting. Got a surprise commitment that really none of us saw coming, and the Cowboys, frankly, might not have seen coming.
Yeah, well, it was a signing day surprise, supposedly, for the Cowboys. Deontay Noel out of Steele High School near San Antonio kind of went to a signing day ceremony and put on all his OSU gear, and people were kind of stunned by it. And so people thought, okay, this guy's going to be signing his letter of intent. That's really not what happened. He's not a signee, won't be announced as a signee, but he's doing what's called blue shirting. Yes, you know, you've heard of red shirts, you've heard of gray shirts, but this is kind of a new concept where he's going to be able to join the Cowboys in fall camp or in the summer as a walk-on, earn a scholarship at the start of fall camp, and be eligible to play right away. It's kind of an NCAA loophole where he can't be a previously recruited student athlete, so that's why there's a little bit of a surprise element to it.
Okay, so how did this all go down? He was committed elsewhere. Then he decommits. Then what happened?
Yeah, he was committed to Texas Tech for a long time and pretty much shut down his recruiting like a lot of guys do. And so Oklahoma State really wasn't in the picture, but they wanted him to gray shirt, which is delaying your enrollment for a semester, and that then doesn't start your eligibility clock until later, and that allows the school to push the scholarship to the next class. And he didn't want to do that, so he decommitted, and Oklahoma State called him. One phone call was all he was allowed. They explained this blue shirting thing because, again, a prospective student athlete that's recruited means you cannot have an official visit. You can't have arranged off-campus contact with coaches. You can't be issued a national letter of intent. You literally, the one phone call was all they were allowed to have. So Glenn Spencer called him right before signing day, said, hey, this is possibly an option for you. And that's what he decided to do. So yeah, he'll be on campus. He'll have a scholarship by the time fall camp gets underway or shortly after, and he'll be eligible to play right away. So yeah, blue shirting, new recruiting concept.
Wow.
We'll see what we come up with next.
And it's crazy, too, to think about Glenn Spencer hanging up the phone and then having no idea if this guy's going to come. Is he not? What's signing day going to bring? I mean, no idea at all.
Yeah, kind of a leap of faith for everybody. I mean, again, this Noel kid, he's never been to campus, never been to Stillwater, never met these coaches in person. I mean, he's pretty active on Twitter now, and he's asking fans like, hey, what's OSU like? Because he really doesn't know because he's never been. He told me he was going to take an unofficial visit in the spring, so obviously, he's got to pay his own way. It won't be anything involved with OSU because then that would, take away the blue shirting option essentially. But yeah, weird recruiting loophole, going through NCAA rules, all that kind of stuff was lots of fun, but yeah. Blue shirting now on the table.
You learn something new every day.
Yes.
Thanks, Gina. And be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.